Yeah, it's about the only thing that was solid.
Tell me how you feel he's improved most in his time here.
Confidence, for sure. He understands the league more. He's just a year older, more mature, confident in his game.
Overall thoughts, obviously, you guys started the road trip with a loss. Obviously, you guys don't want to start the homestand with a loss here tonight.
No, we don't. We didn't play very well.
A good start to the year. You take 2 from Reading, and then the wheels fall off in Game 3 against Reading, and hasn't really recovered except for Sunday.
These guys look to me like they just want to score and not put the work in, so changes are coming.
PK was solid against a team that leads the league on the power play this year. That's got to be one positive you can take away from tonight.
It is, and it's also head scratching. Why can't we play like that when it's 5-on-5? You know what I mean? So it's very disappointing to say the very least.
What's the game plan? 2 games with Reading, obviously, this weekend. What's the game plan?
We're going to make changes, and if we can make them tonight, we're gonna, and we're coming. So be ready.
Shaw Boomhauer obviously has scratched, the last 2 games.
Sick.
Sick?
Yeah, he had an illness.
Vandalese with the call-up. You threw Wheeler back on D tonight. Any chance you guys go looking for a D-man?
We are bringing a D-man in. I can't say who it is yet because the contract's not signed, but he's on his way.
Will we see him this weekend?
I don't know if he'll be in a game, but there's a chance for sure. Depends on how he's feeling, how the physicals and everything go, but he will be here.
Tonight you only had 1 guy, if I'm not mistaken, who was available but not dressed. Last year it just seemed like you had a lot more depth. Is that because...
We don't have anybody available, actually. We played every single guy that we have.
That's what I mean.
But even so, we wouldn't be able to have many more guys here right now. So, no, I think that we just had guys that were more bought in at this point last year. So they need to make a choice. You're either going to play hard or you're not going to play for Adirondack.
Taylor Ford, we saw him on the road trip, and he's back on the 14-day IR, looking at a longer-term injury for Ford.
Yes, he has another concussion, so he'll be out until it's really, really well healed. It's unfortunate. Hopefully Lester's back, but he has an illness as well that he's dealing with, so he hurts being out a lot.
How much does it help having a guy like Ryan Wheeler, in times like this?
It only helps if he's playing well and if we're playing well. You know what I mean? It's like, this guy's going to be great. Well, he has to play well to help us. So I honestly don't think anyone's really playing well right now, because to play well, you have to play consistent and do it every shift. And there's not, other than our goalies and Darien and Skeoch, there's not one guy on our team that's playing the right way consistently, shift over shift.
So where does that come from? I mean, everybody knows when they get here what you expect out of them. So
we changed it a lot the first year. We're gonna have to start changing things again if they don't want to respond. You know what I mean? After a while, it's the duck is the duck. So scoring is not easy. You lose confidence when you're not scoring, but you don't get it back by cheating and hoping that you're going to get a lucky break and get on an odd man rush or a breakaway. You got to defend, have little wins time over time, and then you work and get breaks because you're doing the right things over and over. And then your confidence comes back because you get a lucky bounce and the puck goes in however it goes in, off your butt or off your foot, or a lucky bounce when you shoot it off somebody's shin pad or something. But if you're not willing to go out there every shift and give it your all, you're not going to survive in anything you do. You guys wouldn't survive in your job, You got to work. It's not given to you. So, like I said, we're looking to make changes, and we're going to.
What's your message to the team going to this weekend?
Take it easy tomorrow and be ready to compete on Friday, or we'll have to make even more changes than we're trying to do right now.
How big is this weekend series for you guys, knowing the way you guys played the last couple games?
I mean, it's huge. It's not dire straits. You know what I mean? We know what it's like to be in situations that aren't favorable for you, but we just need to have a good first period and then go from there.
Thanks a lot.
So obviously a tough one for you guys tonight. Not the way you guys want to start the homestand.
Yeah, I mean, every guy in there just got to look in the mirror and come ready to play on Friday. I mean, it's the same thing we were doing until the very last game in South Carolina there. So that's not good enough from our whole team. Our goaltenders are kicking, but the rest of us, need to take a good look in the mirror and figure it out here.
Trois-Rivières came into tonight with the top power play in the league. Big kill for you, a couple of big kills for you guys in the first, including that double minor. The fight gets you guys get some momentum back. That's and then the shorthanded goal by Smith. Late in the game. That's got to be one positive you guys can take away from tonight.
Yeah, that's one positive, but I mean, that's just not good enough. That's not the way we play hockey, and that's unacceptable from our whole group in there.
You guys have lost 4 out of 5 now. What's kind of your message to the team now, going to the weekend?
Effort to bare minimum, and we have a game plan that Pete gives us a good game plan every single game, and we haven't been executing any of that. So, I mean, in this team we have we've got a few things that we have to bring every single night, and we haven't been doing that.
What do you think's been the biggest the biggest thing that's been lacking for you guys over the last couple of games?
We've been puck watching. We're not moving our feet, and we've been puck watching, and then that leads us to getting him into our D zone, and then I think that's number one for sure.
Did it kind of help you guys at least take that last game to finish off the road trip strong, take that win in South Carolina?
Yeah, I mean, that was a good game, and then we came in tonight, and I think we thought we'd just come out and play that exact same way, but that's not how this game works. You got to come and show up every night and prepare like it's a new day every single day. So as a group, everyone needs to take a good look in the mirror and come ready to play on Friday.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So, Coach basically just said a lot of guys aren't bought in like they were at this point last year. What's going on with the atmosphere? It seemed like the team started off well and just kind of a little bit of malaise. What do you attribute that to?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest, we started with a good record, but I don't think we've really played good hockey all year. I mean, we've had just some inconsistent effort, mental errors. We just got to put some passes together, stay connected and simplify our game. When we do that, we have, instances where we do dominate and show what we can be, but it's just too inconsistent right now. We got to put it all together.
You guys have lost the last 4 out of 5. What's the kind of message to the team going into this weekend against Reading?
Yeah, I mean, get your reset tomorrow, enjoy the holiday, but Friday's a must-win game for us. We got to put together a full 60. Like I said, we haven't done it yet this year, so we're going to need everybody in the lineup to bring their best effort and start to finish, play a full game.
It looked like you guys got a lot more momentum after that fight from Skeoch in the first period.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, any moment like that's big for momentum, especially at home. We got a lot of guys that are willing to do that, so that's definitely a big part of our team. But it just was still too inconsistent. We had momentum for a few minutes and then let it slip. So we got to find a way to keep the pressure on the whole game.
It must have been nice for you guys. Number one power. Trois-Rivières comes in tonight with the number one power play. You guys kill all the penalties you guys take tonight and score a shorthanded goal. That's got to feel good. That's gonna be one of the positives you guys can take out tonight.
Yeah, I mean, our kill's been phenomenal all year. That's something that we can translate to the rest of our game. Our kill mindset, everybody's on their toes, aware, stops and starts. We have good details there. We're just missing some details in our 5-on-5 and our power play game as well. So we got to tighten those up and we'll be all right.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.